Welcome to the WordPress Ultimate Security channel. In this video, we will show you how to protect content on WordPress sites using Ultimate Security. Content protection helps you stop people from copying your text, saving your images, or using keyboard shortcuts to steal your work. The features shown in this video require both Ultimate Security and Ultimate Security Pro to be active on your WordPress site. We start on the Ultimate Security dashboard. This page gives you a quick look at your site's overall protection status. Now let's go to the content protection settings. From the top bar, we go to the settings, hover over site hardening, and then click on content protection. This is the content protection overview page. From here, we can enable content protection and choose where it applies, whether that is your whole site or just certain pages. The first setting is Enable Content Protection. This is the master switch for all content protection features. We turn it on. Once it is on, a message appears letting us know that content protection is enabled. Next is Protection Scope. This setting lets us protect the whole site or only specific pages. We leave it set to whole site, so every page on the website gets protected. Later on in this video, we will show you how to protect a specific page. Below that is Protect WooCommerce Products. This setting enables protection for product pages if you run a WooCommerce store. We turn this on too. This is useful if you want to stop people from copying your product details. Right below it, we see Product Categories. This lets us limit protection to specific product categories instead of all of them. We can select all categories or remove all, depending on what we need. Next is Custom URL Patterns. This lets us add specific URLs so we can protect specific links of the site. The last setting on this page is Excluded User Roles. These are the user roles that can bypass content protection. Admins are always excluded by default. This is helpful if you want your team members or logged-in customers to still be able to copy text or select content while visitors cannot. Once everything is set the way we want, we click Save Changes. Now let's move to the Text Protection tab. This page lets us prevent text copying using right-click blocking, text selection disabling, and copy event protection. The first toggle is Disable Right-Click. This stops the right-click menu from appearing when visitors right-click anywhere on the site. Next is Disable Text Selection. This stops visitors from selecting or highlighting text on the page. This makes it harder for someone to copy your writing. After that is Disable Copy, which blocks the copy command and the Ctrl+C keyboard shortcut. The last toggle here is Disable Cut. It blocks the cut command and the Ctrl+X keyboard shortcut. Now we enable all four settings, so visitors cannot right-click, select text, copy it, or cut it from the page, and we click Save Changes to apply these settings. Now we move to the Image Protection tab. This page helps protect your images from being saved or stolen using drag protection, overlay shields, and hotlink prevention. The first setting is Disable Image Right-Click. This prevents visitors from right-clicking on images to use the Save Image as option. Next is Disable Image Dragging. This stops visitors from dragging an image out of the page and onto their device. After that is Image Overlay Protection. This adds an invisible layer on top of your images to make them harder to download. The last setting is Hotlink Protection. This stops other websites from linking directly to your images and using them on their own pages. A small note here tells us that this feature uses .ht access rules on Apache servers. We enable all four image protection settings turned on, so your images are much better protected. We click Save Changes to save this section. Next, we go to the Keyboard Shortcuts tab. This page blocks keyboard shortcuts that people use to open developer tools, view source code, save pages. The first toggle is Disable Developer Tools. This blocks the F12 key, along with Ctrl+Shift+I and Ctrl+Shift+J, which are common shortcuts used to open browser developer tools. Next is Disable View Source. This blocks the Ctrl+U shortcut, which normally lets someone view the source of a page. After that is Disable Save Page, which blocks Ctrl+S so visitors cannot use that shortcut to save a copy of the page. The last one is Disable Print, which blocks Ctrl+P and also hides the content when someone tries to print the page. We enable all the settings to stop keyboard shortcuts and finally click Save Changes to save all settings. Now let's look at the Display Settings tab. This page lets us customize how protection messages appear to visitors and configure mobile-specific behavior. The first setting is Notification Type. This controls how visitors are notified when an action is blocked. We can choose between Alert Pop-up, Toast Notification, or No Message for a silent block. Next is the Right-Click Message. This is the message shown when a visitor tries to right-click on the site. Leaving the field blank shows the default message, but here we are setting in our custom message. After that is the Copy Blocked Message. This message appears when a visitor tries to copy content. We are also setting a custom message. Below that is the keyboard shortcut message. This is shown when someone tries to use one of the blocked shortcuts we set up earlier. Let's set a custom message too. Next is disable mobile long press. This prevents the long press context menu from appearing on mobile devices when someone presses and holds on the screen. We turn this on. This closes a gap that the earlier desktop settings do not cover, since mobile visitors do not right-click. The last setting is disable touch callout for iOS. This disables the touch callout menu that appears on iPhones and iPads when you press and hold on images or links. We enable this too. We click Save Changes to save our display settings. Now let's see content protection in action on the site. Here we are on a blog post. When we right-click on the page, a pop-up appears that says, right-click is disabled. If we try to select the text, we cannot select texts, so we cannot copy it, and it shows a pop-up that says, content copy is not allowed. Also, if we try to use the keyboard shortcuts, again, the pop-up appears saying that the shortcut key is disabled. These are the exact messages we typed in earlier, and they show up because content protection is turned on for the whole site. Furthermore, if we try to right-click on the image, the site is preventing us from saving it. Neither can we download it on our device by dragging it. Let's move to a product page in the online store. First, we try to save the image. As we can see, the content protection feature is protecting the product image from saving it. If we try to right-click on it, the same exact pop-up appears. The right-click is still working on the product description too. Neither the right-click nor the shortcut keys are working. When we try to select and copy the product description, another pop-up appears, saying content copy is not allowed. As you can see, both the blog page and the product page are protected, since our protection scope was set to whole site. Let's head back to the content protection settings to show you another way to use content protection. Instead of protecting the entire site, we can also protect just specific pages. We go back to the Overview tab. This time, we change the protection scope setting from whole site to specific pages. Once we do that, a new field appears called Protected Pages. This lets us pick which individual pages we want to protect. We click on the field and see a list of pages. We select the About page from the list and we click Save Changes, and the settings save successfully. From now on, only the About page will have content protection turned on. Let's also switch how the protection message appears to visitors. We go to the Display Settings tab. Here, we change the notification type from Alert Pop-up to Toast Notification. A toast notification is a small message that appears briefly on the screen. We click Save Changes to apply this update. Let's check the results on the site. Once again, we go back to the blog post. As we can see, everything works normally. We can select text, right-click on the page, and there is no protection message. Even we can now drag the image, right-click on it, and save it too. Next, we visit the About page. In this page, we are now trying to select the text, but nothing is being selected. When we right-click, a small toast notification appears near the top of the page saying, right-click is disabled. This confirms that our specific page's setting is working correctly, since only the About page is protected while the rest of the site is not. Even if we try to copy a text, the message appears too. We scroll down through the About page to show that the protection stays active as we explore different sections of the page. Also, we cannot save the image. The right-click is not working. The messages are still appearing. The keyboard shortcut keys are not working either. That brings us to the end of this video. With content protection turned on, your text, images, and page content are much better protected from being copied or stolen. If you want this kind of protection on your WordPress site, download Ultimate Security using the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more WordPress security videos. We will see you in the next video.